Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what we have here. We have an 8000 BTU portable AC unit, and we're gonna install it in that window right there. So you can tell it's well packaged. Let's go ahead and open her up. And this is everything that came with the unit here. Of course, there is the AC unit itself with manual. We have a remote control with two AAA batteries. We have the window kit here that can expand and contract depending on the window size. We have the adjustable exhaust hose here. We have a drain line for water. Here's the adapter that connects to the hose and the window kit right there. And here's a connector that connects to the hose, and this goes in back of the AC unit itself. So for your particular AC unit, it may differ a little bit in terms of installation, but they're all generally the same. So first of all, there is a little kit here that will go into the window and will adjust depending on the size. It does come with some hardware here where you can tighten it up, and so we'll go ahead and install that now. So we just grab this, we push this all the way over like that. There's this little component right here that kind of fits in this hole in the back, and then we'll just kind of fit into this little groove right here. Just like that. And that will help allow it to tighten in place. And so with that in there, we have a little washer here. Stick that washer there. And then a little tightening screw, a little butterfly. And so with the window open, you could just kind of adjust it as you wish. And you just kind of put it in this little groove here and open it up like that. You can either put it that way or reverse it like this. And for this particular one, as you can see, with it fully extended, fitting in the window, this portion is still sticking into the hole where the adapter is going to be. So clearly, even though this is kind of a wide window, this little component is too long. So we're going to go ahead and use our table saw to cut this to size. And so with it fully extended, I'm just gonna kind of mark it right here, and I'll probably cut it back a little bit shorter just to give myself a little wiggle room. And now with it trimmed, it works properly. Okay, so the first thing I want to do after fitting this in is put this adapter in here, and you could see it kind of has some teeth here, and it'll fit into this hole. So we'll just go ahead, I'm gonna remove this for now, just so I can get this in. I do want it oriented up this way so it's out of the way. And it just pushes in with pressure. And I'll go ahead and reinstall this. And I'll just leave it there loose for now. Okay, I'm gonna lower the window so it kind of just sits nicely like this. And I'll go ahead and tighten the whole thing in place. Okay, so next comes the hose, and you can see the hose is flexible and you could adjust it as needed. And what you want to do is just kind of pull up the end like this. Now this piece right here is a little threaded, and you can see the end of this is a little bit beveled. And so I'm going to twist it on like this so it'll actually kind of thread in. And so I'll stick it in here and then just kind of start threading it in. Until it's generally tight, just like that. Now the other end will go onto this connector, which will connect onto the AC unit, and I'll do the same thing, pull out a little bit of this, and you can see it's a little bit beveled there. And again, this kind of has teeth to grab onto, so it looks like I want to twist it this way. So we'll go ahead and do that. Until it's solid like that. And then you want to just pull it out so you can go ahead and attach it, this end, to the AC unit. Now by looking at this, you can see there's an in right here and an out written right there. And this is the slot where it goes into. So you basically just kind of slot it in just like this. You want to make sure that this flow is nice and kind of curved as best you can. We're going to be turn it around like this, making sure it's in a good position. So with all AC units, it can accumulate some water. This particular one will kind of evaporate a lot of the water, and so this may not be a long-term issue, but it does have a couple of drain plugs just in case it accumulates water, and it will alarm when the volume exceeds its carrying capacity. There's a drain hole right here on the bottom, which you would need a flat pan to lie this under. So if you hear an alarm, you want to put a flat pan here and then unplug here, and water will drain from this drain hole. You could even tilt it a little bit up this way to get all the water out. And then there's another drain hole right here for continuous drainage. So if you have a outlet where you can actually discharge water, you could connect a hose, and it comes with a short hose. You can connect longer hoses with this. You put this as far in as you can, and then it will continually drain as the AC unit operates. You will need to drain this either to a sink, a bathtub, or the outdoors. And then once everything is ready, you plug in the unit. You could put in the batteries and use the remote if you want, or you can just hit the power button here, and it's showing 75 degrees. You can lower it if you want. You could also lower it with this. And of course you have a variety of functions on this particular one. Low, high, let's see, fan. You can hear the fan go down. Dehumidify, cool, fan, water full, so that's the water full alarm right there, sleep mode, timer, etc. So your AC unit will probably have different functions, but they all generally have those particular functions. And then you can also adjust the vents, which direction you want it to shoot out on. And then again, if for some reason you have high humidity and the water alarm rings, you'll have to turn it off, unplug it, and then drain the unit once you're done. And there you go. That's a quick and dirty how to install a portable window AC unit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen, and even consider subscribing to my channel. I'll have many more videos to come.